AI detects plant diseases from photos. Garden rescue. Your smartphone, the green-thumbed superhero. Remember that sinking feeling? You've lovingly nurtured your prize, winning Brandywine tomato from seed, whispered sweet nothings as it sprouted, diligently watered and fertilized. Then, one Tuesday morning, you stroll out, coffee in hand, ready to admire your verdant kingdom, only to find the lower leaves sporting suspicious yellow splotches with ominous dark centers. Panic. Is it blight? A nutrient deficiency? Did the neighbor's cat enact some form of botanical vengeance? Your mind races through gardening forums, hefty textbooks, and frantic Google searches yielding diagnoses ranging from probably fine to immediate cremation required. Enter the cavalry, not on horseback, but residing right in your pocket. Artificial intelligence, the plant doctor with a camera lens, and a surprisingly good sense of humor, if you listen closely. Forget dusty labs and waiting weeks for an extension agent. The future of plant healthcare is here, and it's remarkably accessible. The concept is disarmingly simple, yet profoundly powerful. Snap a photo of your ailing flora with your smartphone, upload it to a specialized app, and within seconds, an AI algorithm analyzes the image, comparing it against millions of others in its database, cross-referenced with vast botanical knowledge. The result? A probable diagnosis, often with actionable treatment advice, delivered faster than you can say Phytophthora infestans. How does this digital green thumb work? It's not magic mostly. Imagine teaching a child to recognize a cat. You show it thousands of pictures of cats, fluffy, grumpy, sleeping, playing, and say cat. You also show pictures of dogs, hamsters, and toasters, saying, not cat. Eventually, the child learns the complex patterns that define catness. Pointy ears, whiskers, a certain disdainful expression. AI plant doctors learn similarly, but on a scale and speed incomprehensible to humans. This is deep learning, specifically a type called convolutional neural networks, CNNs. Think of CNNs as incredibly sophisticated pattern detectors with multiple layers. 1. The pixel peepers. The first layers look for basic features in the image: edges, lines, blobs of color. Is it a sharp boundary or a fuzzy one? A dark spot or a light streak? 2. The feature builders. Subsequent layers combine these basic elements into more complex structures. Those edges form a circular lesion. Those color blobs create a yellow halo. That texture looks powdery. 3. The disease detectives. Higher layers recognize specific combinations of features associated with known diseases. Powdery white patches on the leaf surface plus distorted growth equals powdery mildew. Water-soaked lesions with yellow halos on tomato leaves equals early blight. Bacterial spot? For the knowledge integrators, the final layers don't just look at the spots, they consider the context. Where on the plant is the symptom leaf, stem, fruit? What type of plant is it? The AI usually asks you to confirm tomato versus rose matters hugely. What's the overall pattern of damage? This system is trained on massive data sets, hundreds of thousands, often millions of meticulously labeled images. These show healthy plants and plants suffering from every conceivable ailment. Fungal infections, rusts, mildews, wilts, bacterial diseases, spots, rots, viral infections, mosaics, stunting, pest damage, aphids, mites, caterpillars, often leaving telltale signs, and nutrient deficiencies. The AI learns the subtle visual fingerprints of each problem. The Garden ER, AI in action, cue dramatic music, and slightly silly sound effects. Let's paint some scenarios where this tech shines, injecting a dose of reality and hopefully some chuckles. 1. The case of the melancholy Monstera. Your Instagram-famous Swiss cheese plant, Monstera deliciosa, is looking decidedly less delicious. A few leaves are turning yellow from the edges inward. You panic. Root rot? Overwatering? Underwatering? Sunburn? Existential dread common in trendy houseplants? You whip out your phone, open the app, and snap a clear picture of the affected leaf and the soil surface. The AI processes the image. Result: high probability, overwatering. Check soil moisture 2 inches down. Ensure pot has drainage. Reduce watering frequency. Relief floods you. Crisis averted. You resist the urge to water it just in case it's thirsty, a common gardener's folly. Comical aside, the AI might add, your plant is not a fish. It doesn't need to swim. 2. The zucchini zombie apocalypse. Your zucchini plants, prolific just days ago, now look like extras from a plant horror movie. Leaves are covered in a dusty white film. New growth is stunted and distorted. You fear the worst. Photo snapped. AI analysis. Very high probability. Powdery mildew, Potosphaerizanthia. It recommends organic treatments, baking soda spray, milk solution, or fungicides, advises improving air circulation and removing severely infected leaves. It might add, common in humid conditions. Your zucchinis are not auditioning for Frosty the Snowman. Armed with intel, you launch a counteroffensive before your entire squash crop succumbs. 3. The rose with rose rage, or rose blackspot, your prized hybrid tea rose, queen of elegance, is looking decidedly inelegant. Black, fringe spots are spreading across the leaves, which are yellowing and dropping prematurely. Heartbreaking. Photo uploaded. AI diagnosis. High probability. Black spot. Diplocarpon rosy. Treatment advice flows. Remove fallen leaves. The fungal spores overwinter there. Apply fungicide. Specific types listed. Water at the base to avoid wetting foliage. Ensure good sun and airflow. The AI might quip. Roses are divas. They demand good hygiene and hate wet feet. Leaves. You become a diligent rose butler, saving the queen. 4. The tomato tragedy unfolding. Back to those brandy wines. Yellowing leaves with dark, concentric rings. You dread the B word. Photo taken. AI processes. Result: high probability. Early blight, Alternaria solani, or septoria leaf spot. Differentiate. Early blight has larger, target-like rings. Septoria has smaller spots with gray centers. It provides close-up comparison images and tailored treatment plans for both. It might add, don't blame the cat. Blame the fungus, probably. Keep foliage dry. Instead of ripping the plant out in despair, you implement targeted fungicide and cultural practices, potentially saving your tomato harvest. The hilarious hurdles when AI gets it slightly wrong. It's not always a flawless victory lap. AI, for all its brilliance, can be tricked or confused, leading to moments of unintentional comedy. The dirt is not a disease conundrum. A user snaps a photo of perfectly healthy soil, misinterpreting its rich, dark color as a problem. The AI, diligently scanning, declares, healthy soil composition detected. No disease identified. Please photograph plant tissue. User mutters, well, duh. The insect interference. A photo focused on a leaf with a giant, very obvious caterpillar happily munching away. The AI, laser-focused on the plant tissue damage, might diagnose chewing insect damage, but fail to spot the perpetrator lounging in the center of the frame like a tiny, leafy Godzilla. Recommendation: identify and remove pest. User: You mean this green guy waving at the camera? The human error factor. Blurry photo taken at dusk of a shadowy plant corner? AI might struggle. Image quality low. Unable to provide confident diagnosis. Please retake in clear daylight. Focused on affected area. Or the classic. User identifies the plant as a tomato when it's clearly a pepper. AI diagnoses a tomato-specific disease, leading to confusion. Garbage in, gospel out sometimes isn't the motto, but it can feel like it. The overly literal interpretation. A user uploads a photo of a plastic plant looking dusty. The AI, trained on real plants, might either throw an error or, in a moment of existential confusion, declare low probability. Artificial plant degradation syndrome. Dust accumulation detected. Recommend wiping with damp cloth. These glitches are part of the learning curve for both the AI and the user. They remind us that AI is a powerful tool, not an omniscient oracle. It requires clear input and a dash of human common sense for optimal results. Beyond the backyard, why this tech is truly revolutionary. The comical moments and backyard rescues are delightful, but the implications of AI-powered plant disease detection run far deeper. 1. Democratizing plant health knowledge. No longer the domain of experts with microscopes. Farmers in remote regions, urban gardeners, novice plant parents. Everyone gains access to immediate diagnostic power. This empowers better decision-making and resource management globally. 2. Early detection saves crops and ecosystems. Catching a disease early before it devastates an entire field or orchard is crucial. AI enables rapid, widespread monitoring, allowing for targeted interventions that minimize crop losses, reduce pesticide use, and boost food security. It's also vital for detecting invasive pathogens threatening native ecosystems. 3. Precision agriculture takes root. Integrated with drones and field sensors, AI can monitor vast areas automatically, creating disease heat maps. Farmers can treat specific zones instead of blanketing entire fields, saving money and reducing environmental impact. Spot treatment becomes scalable. 4. Building global knowledge bases. Every uploaded image, anonymized and aggregated, contributes to refining the AI models. It's a global citizen science project on an unprecedented scale, accelerating our understanding of plant disease, spread, and evolution. 5. Breeding better plants. By rapidly identifying disease-resistant traits in vast numbers of plants, AI can significantly speed up the development of hardier, more resilient crop varieties. The future is green and algorithmic. The journey is just beginning. Future iterations promise even greater accuracy, potentially integrating with soil sensors for combined diagnosis. Imagine pointing your phone at a plant and getting not just the disease ID, but also real-time soil moisture, nutrient levels, and even predictive warnings based on local weather conditions favorable to specific pathogens. AI could become a true, holistic plant health consultant. We might see AI capable of identifying specific pest species from damage patterns or even live insect photos. Integration with automated treatment systems, like targeted spraying robots guided by AI disease maps, is on the horizon. Conclusion. From panic to power with a pinch of laughter. The sight of a sick plant no longer needs to induce existential gardening dread. Armed with a smartphone and AI, we have a powerful, pocket-sized plant clinic at our disposal. It transforms us from helpless bystanders into empowered plant guardians. Yes, it might occasionally mistake dirt for disease or miss the caterpillar center stage, leading to moments of absurdity. But these are growing pains in a technology that is fundamentally changing our relationship with the plant world, making us better caretakers, more efficient growers, and more informed stewards of our green spaces. So, the next time your basil looks peaky or your petunias seem petulant, don't despair. Reach for your phone, snap that pic, and let the AI doctor make its digital house call. Diagnose the problem, follow the advice with a healthy dose of your own judgment, and get ready to witness your very own garden rescue. Your plants will thank you, silently, of course. They're plants, and you might just get a chuckle out of the process. The future of gardening is smart, it's fast, and it's surprisingly funny. Happy and healthy growing. If you found this video informative, please like and subscribe. It will really help this channel out. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative videos coming.